Hello friend, I want to tell you about the Mini Cooper car. The Cooper S and Cooper SD are like sports versions with supercharged petrol units and the most powerful diesels, while the Cooper JCWs with over 200 HP are truly sporty. The fact is, however, that the Cooper S can successfully compete with the top versions of small hot hatches from competitors. Another issue is the body versions, of which there were more than you might expect. Systematizing, we have Mini Hatchback R56, Mini Clubman R55, Mini Convertible R57, Mini Roadster R59, Mini Coupe R58. It is worth mentioning that the Mini Clubman is a station wagon that refers more to the traditional station wagon body in terms of style than utility. In practice, it is even difficult to determine the number of doors because, counting classically by the openings, it is a 3-door car, but counting the hinges alone, it has a total of 5 doors. Now for the specifics. The main area of interest should be the car's engine, because it generates the most serious faults and the highest costs. The riskiest engine is the 1.6 petrol, with 120 and 184 HP. It has extensive troublesome equipment, a large appetite for oil, and as a result, there is a high risk of seizure. Versions weaker than 90 HP are not fun to drive. If you are aiming that low, then a good choice is the Mini one with a 1.4 unit. Despite the not-so-good opinions about the German-French THP and VTI engines, a lot depends on the history of the car. There are well-maintained examples that have already covered over 200,000 kilometers and run without any problems. The key to this was regular inspection and oil change. The best choice in the range of engines is the 1.6 diesel, which does not match the character of the car very well, and comes from the PSA group. The 90 HP engine provides minimum performance, but also very low service and repair costs. The 109 HP version will allow you to accelerate to 100 km per hour in about 10 seconds, and is a very good design. Of course, a fault typical of modern diesels can always happen, but in the case of this engine, it will not cost you a fortune. Diesel engines were also available in a 2-liter version, and these are BMW engines. Durable, but more expensive to repair and service. Apart from engines, the area that breaks down the most is the electrics. Switches, lights, locks, air conditioning, equipment. All of these can cause real problems. The more that work in a car you buy, the better. The car's great advantage is its handling, which is why it's important to keep the suspension in good shape. Fortunately, this isn't a particularly demanding area. Although the rear axle works on a multi-link system, the Mini R56 owner should arm themselves with patience and put up with all the minor faults of the car. However, the car will usually start and reach its destination. A good solution is to find a garage in the area that will take care of the car and knows what they are doing. Be careful with parts. They are very expensive if a random garage buys them from a typical wholesaler. Before taking your car for repair, it is worth getting to know the market, because you can save a lot here. With the right approach, the right garage, the Mini R56 is not very expensive to use. Common faults in the Mini R56. Electrical faults, carbon deposits in petrol engines, failures of accessories in 1.6 petrol units, timing, coils, pumps. Diesel equipment failures, typical for this type of engine, or cesters. 1.6D engine cars. What to avoid? Cars with defects. Thanks for listening to me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and rate my video. If you know of any problems with this car that I haven't mentioned, be sure to write about them in the comments.